Hello and welcome back. Now we have had a mishap, but fortunately for once I have actually caught it on the day that it went wrong. I thought I'd hit record. Well, I did hit record, but I have a piece of software that captures a specific window, and if you press the buttons, the hotkeys to grab that window and the window wasn't open or selected, then it doesn't actually record. It's the only gripe I've got against the software, and it's not the software's fault. It's fantastic in every way. It's the very best piece of software I've ever found for recording, except it doesn't make any audible bleep, or there's no recording frames in the corners like other pieces of software that I've had in the past. So you may notice since last thing that there are actually 90 something bales. I hit record this morning, or so I thought. I did a grand courseplay tutorial where everything went perfect. Of course it would. We also bought another set of mowers, so we've now got two sets of mowers. Our money is down. It was up to 60 something when I started, so I bought that set, which I shall show you in the. And one of them was on offer. It was the butterfly mower set, so I thought, oh, all right. Hang on, let me just recap. I'm sure I'm right. Let me have a look. Mowers. I know. Yes, it is. Yeah, we've now got two of the. One was brand new, and then obviously we got the butterfly set. As you can see, they're only worth 9,993, and as you can see, they're 8 months old. So yes. So we've got two sets of mowers for doing this, and we had both of them going on this field. It cut lovely. We did one day. You can see there's a day of growth, so we did 93 bales, I think it was. Cut all this, windrowed all this, and baled all this. And of course I thought I was talking to you, I was telling you about the plans, and now I thought that this particular year, because obviously we are very close now to selling our produce, we have just increase speed just for a minute, because this is not really like me playing a game properly, so I can zippity doo dah. I wouldn't do this if I was in a proper session. Yeah, we have quite a lot of let me just put that down though again. It goes really bad. Right. Yes, we've got plenty of products on here. We're going to be shifting some of this out of the way. We want to be getting this ready, because when I looked earlier and thought I was talking to you guys and girls about prices and all the rest of it, the prices was very good. And there was about 1,800 for 1,700 and something going up. Yeah, 1792, 1800 is pretty much what we get on our best possible day in November. Of course, we aren't going to produce much more, but we could get this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab this lot, stick it on the trailer. We also, if you look at the field while I'm this close to it, I fertilised it. So I'm just showing you, so to catch up, so that you think, what on earth is he doing? Yeah, we fertilised 100% fertilised. Yeah. We missed this, which is why we're down by about 10 bales, where we're only 93 instead of 108, because I missed something. I can't remember what it was. I thought I'd done both fertiliser states, but if I did, I would have 108 bales now, and I've only got 93, which, and I don't mean only, I'm just saying we've got 93. So what we're going to do in this session, I am going to start now. So we're literally going to grab the front loader. We are going to grab the oil and sell that while the price is so good. We just can't afford to miss that, because we've got the proper sale tomorrow. We're not going to produce too much more anyway, so we'll probably make just as much from the... Right, stay here, where are you? Oh my life, you're right next to me. Do you know? Okay. Yeah, so we've got two sets of mowers, which is an exciting place to be. Say the butterfly set were the ones that I got second hand, and I thought, oh, do you know, I wanted a second set anyway. You can't miss this. That's stupid. So I bought them. So now I've got. We shall do our. Well, honestly, how quickly I did the fields was absolutely phenomenal. It really was. Right, front loader. Let's get going. I think the bale trailer that we need is over that way on the edge of the field, if I remember rightly. So let's get these loaded. I will go into time-lapse mode, because obviously... No, actually I won't. It's not going to take me that long to load them. It's not like they have to be special, plopped on really nicely or anything. Of course, I'll do my best, but it's not my #1 skill, as I'm sure everyone's noticed. I didn't do too bad in the bales, but Right, let's put the big... Oh no, let's put the front loader on first. Oh, of course I've left the front loader down there. What time are we on? Do you know? Let's front loaders. Show on map. Oh, seriously. See what sort of session this is going to be. It's, yes. So it was... Oh, talk about stone throw away. Right, let's get the trailer from over there anyway. Yes, so I think I will repeat what I was saying to nobody when I was speaking earlier. That I think with all the bales, we will get another cut in. I think it stops growing in December, so we shall get second growth stage. We will grab the bales off, whether we do what we did a few sessions ago, which is to store them on... Just quickly check. I'm sure it stops growing in December. It's grass. Yeah, November's the last, because it's that also the planting. In other words, it grows in that thing. But December and January, February, no, there's no growth. So I've got to cut that in November. Well, I could cut it in December as long as there was no snow, but that's risky. So we could still cut it, but it will not grow anymore from the November stage, and then won't grow again until next March. So we could get another growth stage out of this if we play our cards right. Obviously it'll probably be something like 68 bales, but that's 68 bales, that is a lot of money. So yes, that is what I'm thinking. But I'm obviously the 93 bales, that will produce quite some income itself. So yeah, right, let's go and grab the front loader, and we'll grab the oil, and we shall sell the oil that we've got. And we shall speed time up till November, and then this grass will have grown as much as it can. We'll see what the fermenting's like. We'll get the best possible price for the oil from the oil place production. Right, let me put this level to the... Actually, it's probably bad there. I wish I could work this out. A lot of content creators are really good at this, working out the best place to put things for loading and unloading. It's not something I've quite mastered yet. Right. Front loader. Oh, you know. Now I know what's going to happen now. I can literally, I can see this. Let's have a look at the front loader tools, and let's go for pallet fork. And no, I don't want to. I want to see it. Show on map. Of course it is. That's what I was going to say. I know exactly what this is going to be. Of course it's bound to be. I was probably looking straight at it, but obviously, typical me, not fuel. All my life. Fuel and repairs quickly before we run out. Oh look, someone's left that in the way. I wonder who that was. Oh yes, I'm really annoyed that I missed the recording this morning. It's becoming I've got to get some foolproof method of me pressing record and me checking to see that I pressed record. I did it tonight. What I did was I pressed record, quickly looked to use the Windows key, looked to see if it got record on it, and then stopped the recording, so that way I knew it was recording, then press record once I was back in the window. So I'm going to have to do something like that. It's got to be a foolproof method for a fool like me. Yes, I'm allowed to call myself that. I do feel very silly right now. losing yet another one, and this time by my own silliness, not through any recording software's fault or just little old me. Right, anyway, enough of that, enough recriminations. Let's just get stuck in. Let's try and right the wrong as much as possible. At least I found this one straight on, and I've shown you exactly, caught you up in a few minutes on the only changes there have been in the Let's Play, which is there obviously is a field full of bales. And of course the second set of mowers. Yes, very important. So that's all. And then obviously we fertilise this field a second time. Yes, I wasn't sure if you'd got one growth stage on this whether you could fertilise. I couldn't remember. I have done it in the past, and it's sort of vaguely remember, but it's funny, it wasn't automatic. It's not. I've not mastered the skill. I'm not remembering it yet. There comes a certain amount of times when you do this and you know what you can and can't do, what you need to do. And I'm still at the stage with FS22 rules where I'm still thinking about it. Do I do that? Does that work? So yes. Right, let's get this done. Right, I'm not going to go into time-lapse mode, but I am going to be quiet because this does require my ultimate concentration due to how fantastic I am at this particular skill, by which I am being heavily dripping with sarcasm. Yes, it's definitely something I need to... I think it's weird, I have other content creators, you know, pallet lifting and that, it's... pallet lifting. Using pallet forks, it seems to be a skill that you don't ever completely master. You can be good one session and then lousy another. It's one of those things I think that seems to be heavily affected by mood, emotional state, tiredness. Yeah, it's not something that you seem to be fantastic at, because I mean... yeah, case in question, sometimes it's just a train wreck and everything you do just seems to be, often when you're tired and things like that. Smash it. Not good. Yeah, so it's funny, you can like do fantastic bailing, everything goes on nicely one time, and then you can come again the next day and you're tired and it's absolute train wreck. Everything's messy, you're pulling things off, you can't double stack, and then another time everything goes hunky-dory and fantastic. Yeah, so it is definitely one of those skills where you have good and bad days with it, in my opinion. There are some skills which you seem to, I don't know, I think if mood does affect everything. Even your tractor driving, I have more crashes and stuff like that where you bash into a post or things like that when I'm tired. So I think it does affect you really with everything, but I suppose what I'm trying to say is with things like pallet forks and stacking, it's more noticeable because it's a skill that you really, to do it well, is not that easy. Right, let's see if we can double stack. Do we need to? Not really, but why not? Whoa. Right, so I'm not. Yeah, as I say, I'll just be a little bit quiet, just so I can concentrate a little bit. It's not really worth me time-lapsing a reward. It's only going to be like a 5-minute silence. Yes, we have another new map. I was saying that as well, Bartelshagen or something. I've had a look at it. It's not one that immediately strikes me as, yes, I want to go out and grab it. I'm thoroughly enjoying my No Man's Land and thoroughly enjoying my Calmsden. I've got 2 Let's Plays on Calmsden. One an extra. Oh, that's right, it got stuck, didn't it? I remember. Yeah. One an extreme, where I've done what I did on Lone Oak in FS19, which is I had no money, no equipment, and no fields. So absolutely nothing except little old me and the contract system on Calmsden. And we have had, I think, 9 sessions on that. I'm not posted yet, but I am going to. I am really quite happy with where we've got to. Mainly new tractors. Trying to think, is that true? Yes. Yeah, I bought the first tractor brand spanking new. One of the reasonable modded John Deeres that was 20 grand. So an absolute bargain. Obviously very low horsepower and it's modded, but it's fantastic good. Use it as a fertilizer spreader to bring in some cash. We bought a brand new fertilizer spreader. Yes, I'm really chuffed with the progress. Yeah, I'll say I will spit it out how well we've done. We bought a field 9 sessions in, and we've got all of our grass equipment. I've gone into grass because it is, in my opinion, it's because you get multiple cuts a year. It is sort of boring, but it's probably the only way to beat seasons to get growth on a Let's Play to begin with, unless there's some kind of trickery. So I don't like that kind of thing. So I will start with grass. Well, it's done us proud on here as well, which I know. That's the thing that brings in more money than any other thing that we've got, even the canola. It's good, but doesn't compete with the grass, the silage bales that we've got. You know. So yeah, we're doing the same on that. It produced 54 bales on the very first time that I got my bales off it, which was yesterday. We actually, for the first time in the Let's Play, worked with all our own equipment. I can lease, but I can't have a bank loan on that one. That is my rules of engagement. No loans on that one. Just us and just whatever we've got in the bank. We can lease. I am saying that because I think that would be a silly thing, too limiting. I'd already got nothing. So yeah, I'm quite chuffed with the progress on that. I may as well leave those. No, I won't. Let's get them all done. It should bring in quite a lot of good income at that price. Really good. Mind you, no, I'm making more work for myself. Let's not do that. Let's drop that here and let's grab that one. We'll take that one with us because we'll literally just drop it on the. Or we'll do that. That will work as well. Let's put this nicely here this time instead of dropping it. Excellent. I love it when a plan that you didn't plan at all works in your favour. That's very rare in Farming Simulator. Very unforeseen. Right, let's get this last one on. Get them sold, strapped down, and then we shall speed through till tomorrow morning. And we shall see what we get from this and selling our oil tomorrow. And it will be the last. I'm not going to cut, I'm not going to mow this time, but I am literally, November will be the last length of grass that we get for this year. I might cut tomorrow evening, as in another session though. We won't be grass cutting in this particular session. It's only since this morning that I did it last time. Oh, nearly. Yeah, let's get this sold. And let's get this repaired as well, which I was doing 10 minutes ago and then got sidetracked. Mr. Sidetracked should be my middle name. Wow, 10,000. So it should be not about 18,000-ish, really. which is pretty good. Actually, was that including the one that I've got on my forks? I'm not sure, we shall see. Yeah, so my main aim is to get rid of the debt that we've got, which I think with all the bales and the money that we've got on hand now, I think we'll more than do that, and I think we should come out from that next cut making some serious profit, plus of course the oil that we're going to get. And oh, okay, that's not what I was planning. Now, how did that drop off when my forks were upwards? What force can make gravity then drop out of tines when your things are up? Is what I want to know. It's very, very annoying. I know. I'm trying to make it accepted there. Bit more. 15, 17, yeah, 80,000. Not bad, not bad additions. Right, let's repair. And then let's fill the fuel before we run out again. Seem to be forever close to running out. I am on my calms and extreme. Starer is my absolute bane. So expensive for a little tractor, and a cheap little tractor at that. And how many times we've paid for this again? Right. So healthy 47,000. We shall sleep till the morning. Brilliant. Okay, let's jump out. Let's sleep till the morning, and we're going to start at... yeah, let's do 8, actually. No, it's getting to the late bits. Let's do 9. Oh. I hate it when it does that. Let's look at prices, but before we do that, let's have some fun and see if there's anything super duper in the sales. Definitely. Not particularly. Well, TX32 header would be good if you've got a TX32, but not particularly. Now then, let's have a look at how much canola oil we've got in stock in the production. Have 6,000 stored, and the price is, let's have a look, 1917. Okay, then let us sell. Let's stick that on selling. We're going to sleep through, and it will hopefully sell as much as we possibly can. 9 o'clock, yes. How much will we sell? At that good price. Ah. Of course, supposed to be looking at the... I do this every year. Mind you, we can still cut in January if we're lucky. Let's have a look. How much? We need to, yeah, actually we need to change that over now to storing for now. How much can, oh, we've not got much in, have we? 5,000. 135. Do you know, I have a good idea just to say sell. Let's sleep through till tomorrow, because now it's snowing. Oh, did I look what was on special? I did not. Now that would be a bargain for when we do go into cows and that, to be honest. It really would. Oh, furniture pallet. Oh, wow, didn't realise they actually came in here. What's that? Slurry tankers. 12.5 meters. That's, you need the other arms on them, don't you? Definitely buying that. That makes perfect sense. Milch. Yeah, let's buy that, because I do intend in. Now, why are we paying £500 more for an English design? Let's go big. No, let's actually not now. We'll buy the upgrades later on. Let's buy. Okay, now then, let's sleep till the morning and keep it on selling. It will bring in extra income, and it might not be fantastic, but it's at least sorted. We shall see whether we can cut the grass, or whether the snow has settled and we are absolutely... it's frosty, but that's not the end of the world. Let's have a look at my... wow, isn't that unbelievable? And another fence. Ooh. Do we need another small tractor? That is an unbelievable price. That is the exact John Deere I was talking to you about that I've got on mine. Yeah, that is the dearer of the two. Now that would be ideal. We keep moaning about the stayer, and it can have a front loader. We're going to go for it. We are. I know it's taken a bit of money out, and again, I know, but yeah, I think, to be honest, yeah, we need to go weights, and then you can have the... Oh no, that's right. It's when you do the weights. You have to, yeah, the front loader attacher, you can't have it with the weights, which didn't make much sense to me. Yeah, as soon as you put the weights on, you can't have the front loader, so we will do that. We'll have the, to be honest, 100 horsepower, 105 makes very little difference, so... See what that's changing. Right, I'm happy with the original. Brilliant. Okay. Let's see. We want wheels though. Now this was the one I couldn't work out. Which one's front flat tyre? Standard. Rim model 1. Now, I'm not sure if they're... They are big. I can't find any... Oh, no. Yeah. Looks to me like Trelleborgs are the best. Oh, actually, I'm not trying Bredesteins. Now, if anything's narrow, they're narrow, but they're dual. Yeah, let's go back to the... If you look at these, not the standards look the narrowest. I'm not sure if they are narrows, it doesn't really say, but yeah, we'll have that with the front loader attacher. Right, I don't think we're going to be cutting grass anytime soon. Yes, so there we go. Yes, we shan't retire the stayer, but we shall sort of retire the stayer. We're going to literally leave that as little as possible, maybe for mowing, or actually make it just a mowing machine so that we don't tire it out very much. Let's stick the front loader. Yes, I know it's a quick. Now that's interesting. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Let's try. It does usually move. You literally you can use it from one to another. Right, so 51,390. We've not. I would imagine we'll go and have a look at our bales. I would imagine by January they are well done. And I suppose we could actually do that this session. That I don't mind doing. I'm just tired. I don't think it would hurt me to. Oh, what am I trying to do? That isn't even a front loader. It's a bale spike, Mr. Smith. I think you should concentrate. Brilliant. That will do me nicely. I'm quite happy with that. Black and green look very nice together. Very pretty. I'm not sure the Anderson will very much like that. Right, let's use our new tractor, which I haven't repaired. Luckily it's not terribly damaged. Not sure how he will cope with 24 bales. We shall see. Right, I am going to time lapse this because this is going to take a while. It's literally like 4 journeys, so I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. I'd be finished by now. I was just planning originally on just explaining why the video wasn't recorded, and I got sidetracked. We'll just get this last lot done, but we will pay our loan back. We've said that we'll have also a bit of seed money, as I call it, you know, money for incidentals and stuff like that. I also was thinking, I know it's funny, but No Man's Land to me is quite a special Let's Play, in so much as I want this to represent what we've done. And in other Let's Plays I have, and I don't think it's wrong with it, you would really buy produce in, but I'd like to keep track of what we do and what we do only, so I'm not going to buy produce in, even though I normally would. This is just going to be what we earn from our own hands. That is it. So yeah, not going to be any super dupers us buying stuff in. It's not wrong, I'm not trying to say that. In other Let's Plays I'd do it quite frequently, because you would do, but on No Man's Land I want to keep track of what we've earned and what we've earned only, so that everything we've done here is due to the efforts we've put in ourselves, nothing else. Right, it's just not going to be a full load, but it's not going to be far off. I think we're 7 off, so we should have 17 bales, if my additions are correct. There's no sure bet on that. It seems to be doing quite well. It's a plucky little tractor. It does things that small tractors would. Obviously it's not got a front 3-point link, but we can sort of. We have got the adapter, so you can actually use it. But to be honest, it's not got. I don't think it's got the horsepower to even do the mowing. I think the stayer is definitely the mower. One over there. Let's go and grab it. We leave no men behind, as the saying goes, or bales in this instance. Yeah, let's work towards the edge of the field. Oh, actually, might be slightly out. Yeah. Oh, that makes no sense. 24, 48. That would be 96. So no, of course, yeah. Forgetting it's 24, 48, 96. So we had 93. So actually, it's 21. See what I mean? Can't get the staff. Well, I'm not complaining, because it means obviously we're going to have more money to go into next year with. I was talking about the bridging loan, which is a thing that I'd totally forgotten. Totally. And we bought quite a bit of equipment now, so I'm actually, yeah, that is true. I think we need March. I know. No, we will. I'm going to do what I said. I think that's not a bad idea. We shall spend the 100 grand to buy another field. We're not going to do it until March, but we are then going to do a massive mow on this field, which should be fully grown by March, I think. But the other one definitely will be, I think, as well. So we'll cut both, and then we will have a massive amount of silage bales, and we will sell all of them to to pay for the field. That's what I'm going to do. And they did discuss it quite a couple of sessions ago. That was an idea, and I reckon that's not a bad one. I'm going to make, I think, what was it, 77 bales the first time, which is a lot of money. Doesn't pay for the field itself, but it's not about 50 odd grand. And then of course we'll have the bales, our normal bales, from our fully fertilised standard field. So yes, definitely I think that is the way to go. So we shan't get rid of our load, not until after we bought the field. We shall literally leave it here though. No, actually, I'd like to leave it where the snow's gone. Sometimes 114 grand, so 85, 95, 100, 500. So we'll have 30 grand left over if we did. Yeah. Let's just speed time up really fast. As fast as we can, because sometimes the snow disappears, especially when it's sunny and cloudy like it is at present. We can always hope that by mid-afternoon it's sort of gone, and then hopefully should be able to buy the field, and next session do an absolutely that's one thing that no I'm not. The other thing we'll do before we start next session is get rid of the trees out of the field once we buy it. Don't fancy doing a massive cut. Oh, it's going excellent. 2:30. Should just about be able to. Let's go and have a look what it is, what stage it is. Knock that time down to 1. Yeah, it is obviously 2:30 in January is quite dark. Yeah, this is a good second growth stage, isn't it, even on this, which surprises me. I would have thought, does it die down then in winter? Does it lose a growth stage? Do we wait till March then? Wait till it's fully grown? Or is that the max? Let's do it. Nothing to be gained. Let's wait till 9 and see what happens. That wolf's about again. We shall see if we get any growth, because I'm sure that's not fully grown, not even for meadow grass. Want to get optimal cut. Now, yeah, that does look more like it. I'll look in editing and think, that's exactly the same as it was. Now that's second growth stage, isn't it? On that. Sure it is. Right, so let's do one more. One thing I must do is production. Oh, I've not been looking at what's on sale. Mind you can't do everything. In some ways I'm glad I'm not. He says, I'll look now and it'll be something wonderful, of course. Right, let's quickly go to our productions menu. I want to switch that back to storing. Fantastic. Now, is that third growth stage then? Or is it... Let's wait one more month. I'm not losing anything. Now, did we gain any money from our placeable? Oh, let's have a quick look. Do we need another front loader? Not really. We only need one at a time, don't we? Right. No, I'm happy. Of course, no doubt we missed something super duper. Yes, last month when I just rushed through it. Because that is, of course, Murphy's Law. Right, we shall see. See if I am right. That will also wait a few seconds, because there's usually the growth wave comes through a little bit. That's definitely longer though, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't actually. It is now. Right. So it's when it's got flowers, it's fully grown. Right. Okay. So that is we're fully grown in April. So now let's buy that field, and then next time we shall cut them both. 48. Spy. Yay! 3 fields now. Excellent. So next session we'll cut the trees, and we've still got 30 grand. We should cut the trees, mow our grass, mow that grass. Even if I have to, I'm not sure if coarse plate. It might be advisable for me. It's a little trick I learnt a long time ago. I don't know if old Courseplay used to work. If I use the little plough and plough an edge around, it recognises it as a field, or used to. We shall see if it does still. So we should chop those trees down, the few that are on the property, put them in the half pipe, take them away, do a plough of around the edge with a little plough that we've never used yet, mark the field edge, and then we shall mow with Courseplay, and then we shall mow with Courseplay on this one, and we shall see what massive harvest we get out of those. I think it would take me probably an episode to literally ship them all to sell them, but hey ho. Right, anyway, without any further ado and any more waffling, we are seeing absolutely cracking growth. Yes, I know I've still got the loan to pay back, and that is my first port of call when we do this next set of bales. That is, I don't care what super duper wonderful thing that is on sale, we are buying the loan, literally paying the loan off, he says, with such firm conviction. Anyway, that's the plan. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.